angelic rumba wasn't to all the judges' tastes, but to us it was a little slice of heaven. Here's Davood and Nadia.
As a dance, I loved it, but as a rumba, I didn't. There wasn't enough basic steps.
There was no flow for me from movement to movement. You have a beautiful feeling, but that's not enough for me in this dance.
The overall performance was very, very nice.
Davood and Nadia are here. Well, I know they loved it. Never mind what the judges say. Well, you got lost in your performance, that character, and you really gave yourself that dance, Davood,
yeah, I really did. And, you know, I had issues with the rumba early on in the week, and then when we went out and performed, I loved every minute of it. I thought it was a really haunting performance. As a performance, it was one I enjoyed, probably, well, up there with some of the best of the others I'd done, which I didn't expect, because I knew how hard the rumba was going to be. I'd been warned by Nadia how hard it was going to be.
For men, exactly. You know? Why is it so hard for the men, Nadia? Why is that?
Because he has to do all the leading, and because it's so exposed, he has to use his body as much as he can, and all the footwork and everything. It's just so many details, and you can see every small mistake, but he didn't do any.
No mistakes. No Good boy. It was amazing. And that's the thing. Sometimes people go a bit like that when there's a rumba. Yeah. But I think everybody really enjoyed it.
Well, not everybody.
Well, yeah. We'll get on to the judges. They were saying that they wanted more basic, Nadia. Now, you did the choreography. What did you say?
I did the choreography. So they were talking about cucaracha, and actually, first 4 bars, it was him doing cucaracha. So I don't know why they missed it. Probably because of his...
Yes, so maybe they were looking somewhere else.
So. Yeah. And then it was rumba walks into the telemark, telespin, into the swivels, into the overturn, into the pivots, into the fan.
There's a list, people. There is a list of rumba. Yeah. So there we go. Well, good answer, I say. So were you hoping for better scores? I mean, a couple of 7s in there, but getting a 5.
Yeah, that was tough. But I mean, what Craig was saying about, you know, enjoying the performance was lovely as well. But it obviously, to get a 5 after that, it was a bit of a shame. But you know what? It was very fulfilling to do that dance after quite a tough week trying to learn it and knowing how difficult it was. So, you know, everybody has their own opinion on it. But to know that he liked it as a performance and enjoyed it as a performance was good, because we certainly did.
And he did definitely say that he would like to watch you all day. I mean, that's slightly concerning. It was really lovely to see your telly mum, Bonnie Langford, there in the audience. She was really enjoying your performance. She did look quite concerned, a little bit cross, actually, when the judges were giving their critique. Did she go over, you know, like any good mum, and have a stern word with them?
I had to restrain her. Mum was looking after her boy. But no, she's so supportive. And beforehand, she brought me all the stuff that she knows I like, you know, before when she comes to the show, like, you know, like protein bars and stuff and energy drinks, and go look after yourself. And she's brilliant. And it was lovely to have her actually in the audience there. So she loved the performance. So, you know, that makes me really happy.
Yeah, I know. She's like telling mum like a real mum. And you've got so many mums, you're so lucky. Now, onwards and upwards, quite literally, because it's American Smooth and you get to do lifts.
You get to lift.
Which excites us greatly. And for you two, will they be fun now they're not illegal?
I know. We've done 2 illegal lifts already up to this point, and we get 3 legal lifts. So, and we just want to make them as spectacular as we can.
Yeah.
And, you know, use the opportunity to do something like that and show a kind of different side to our performances. So far, I'm absolutely loving it. But, you know, mix it in there with the dance, making it all work. We're working on it. I think if it works well, it's going to look really great.
You've got some great music. It's Natalie Cole. Listen. This will be... I'm getting well into this today. I know. I'll be storming onto the floor. Must warn you, though, that we do have eyes and ears everywhere when you're training. We've picked up some interesting sounds from your training room recently.
Bang, bang. Bum, 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 bum.
I love it. I must tell you something really lovely. Darren Bennett was on. He's one of the kings of the dance floor, and he said that he really loves you too when he was on Choreography Corner, and he feels that you need your breakout dance. Could this American Smooth be the one, do you think?
I really think so, because he's really enjoying this dance.
I am really loving it, more than I had any other from day one. So, you know, I hope I can do it justice. I really do. The choreography's great as well. So.
Exactly. And we're going upwards.
I'm going to make some noise.
Exactly. Make loads of noises. We love it. Good luck, Davood and Nadiya.